Hello everybody, welcome here to an epic video. We are back with more of Supercars and Curtis. We are on Season 2, Episode 2. Now, for today's episode, we are giving you a car to talk about. In Season 1, I had told you about the Mclaren F1. And I forgot that I promised you to talk about the Mclaren P1 at the beginning of Season 2. So we're here to talk about it now, as last week we talked about the Porsche 911 Singer version, which they had made out of special like carbon fiber and stuff like that. So now I'm going to show you the Mclaren P1. The Mclaren P1 is a crazy hybrid supercar made by McLaren. Now this car is quintessentially British. And it is a very cool car. It's a hybrid supercar with 903 horsepower, and it has about 800 of it from its gas-powered engine and about 100 of it from its battery-powered engine. Now to show you what makes this special, it's what I'm going to click on right here. It says designed by air. We're going to skip the introduction and we're going to get right to the stuff about the car. Now this one here was designed in a wind tunnel by McLaren. Now this one here, they evolved it through the Formula 1 stuff that McLaren had along with Mercedes. Because McLaren and Mercedes worked together for the Formula 1. Along with that, what they've also worked on is the Mercedes and McLaren SLR. This car is designed by air. You can see all these lines show the aerodynamic that's going over the car. So, you can see how it flows over and around the car. It's all designed to be super aerodynamic to get the most speed out of the car. Now, what's going to make this car very cool is, like I said, it's a hybrid, so that makes it more special. And they only have 250 of them in the world. Not many of them. So we're going to explore the car. Look at that. Now you can see it has little air vents where the air can go into and flow sort of around. And just look at how the air sweeps over the car. In this position, around everything. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, there you go. All the air sort of goes into the front panels of the car up here. Okay, it's going to get sucked into the car. And it's going to go around the wheels. And it's going to come out through this. So it helps it channel it and slide more across the body of the car. Along with the air that doesn't get sucked into that will just slide along the body that way. Oh wow, look at that. I like that shot right there. So now you can see the air gets channeled up into this, and in a second you're going to see where all the air that gets into that flies up. And you can just see how it just keeps coming along the car, just keeps sliding along. Now this is a really cool shot because all these lines are the air that came this way, came down up that and into the air and underneath it, so it kept getting pushed along, up in the air, underneath it, and there's the same on the other side. Actually, I want to go back to the design by air for a second. It goes in here, the active rear wing, which the Formula 1 inspired double element rear wing extends, it goes up, and it pushes itself back down. And this in here is similar to the race prepared McLaren 12C GT3. Right. So this is going to show you how the active air technology responds to different places. We're going to see the urban area of it, which is in Monaco, the Alpine, which is in the Stelvio Pass area in Italy. Then we're going to go to Route 66 in America, which is a highway, and then Shanghai or something like that, which is in Asia. Right, so here's this first wave of how it's going, just down a normal road. And this one here, the active aerodynamics does many, many things. Oh, also, if you can see how awesome this looks going on the road, all the air sweeping across the body. Also, some air gets sucked in there and comes out of those little nostril thingies that it has. So you can see that it's good on the road. How is it going to be on the other roads? This one here is going between 40 and 90 kilometers per hour. You can see how the air just keeps going faster you go. Still good, right? Let's see what happens next. No! Okay, so there you go. You can see how the air is just doing more things. Yeah, so air is like a big thing with this. Route 66 is the open road here in America. You're going down the road, and you're just going past whatever's on Route 66. You can see how the front flaps and the rear wings do some things here too. And on the track, look at that. You're going to see the rear wing should hopefully go up so you can see that. There you go. So watch the rear wing send the air different directions. And there you go, so you can change the ride height of your car. So you can go to Facebook if you want to see more. But that basically ends this. Thank you for watching. And we are done with the Mclaren P1, which is designed by air.